I eat fruit,
Yeah.
but I'm also
Yeah.
a carnivore.
The question is always why. So if you can tolerate it, you're metabolically flexible, you are an athlete and you feel better on it, and all your symptoms are as good as baseline, then maybe it's not an issue if you are metabolically flexible again. One thing that concerns me with fruit and honey is a lot of people that come to this way of eating, they struggle with obesity or they have insulin resistance. For those people, something like a fruit can become a pie, right? So apples become apple pie. And so they start binging. I have clients, they do intake forms and they tell me, I tried the fruit and honey because I wasn't feeling well. And now 6 months out, I'm struggling and I'm on the standard American diet. So I'm trying to work
Ah,
with you to get back on. That's the concern of it. And then the other thing is with when it
uh,
comes to SIRS, there is one inflammatory marker that gets exacerbated when you eat more sugar. Sugar can be inflammatory, and there's a marker called MMP9. When you eat a higher carb diet, that marker will go up. And what we're seeing, and this is the paper we're trying to write, is that MMP9 is actually lower on all meat carnivore. It may be the
cool.
band aid to hold enough water so you don't feel the electrolyte issues, but is it really resolving the root cause issue? So that's that. And then honey is, we're all afraid of high fructose corn syrup. We know it's bad. I know that honey has some types of benefits. Honey, a lot of times, is not being regulated. And so sometimes they might add more color to make it look more ambery. You don't know if you're getting a little bit of high fructose corn syrup. And honey itself is very high in fructose. And there are some people, researchers, that say fructose is what is really making us sick and fat and unwell. And if we know that high fructose corn syrup is not ideal, then why are we consuming honey that has actually a little bit more fructose proportionally than high fructose corn syrup?